A lot of people don't like to talk about the defeat before the win. The defeat before the win is when you're at adversity. A lot of things are going on. You are challenged. You are going through so many different things. Um, you're not really fully awakened um, to what is taking place. It's like you're asleep. You're dormant. But the whole time while you're dormant, they're still attacking. They're doing all of this different stuff. They're staging up the place, setting up traps for you, booby traps, and all kinds of different things for you. And you're oblivious to it. You're not aware of it. So this is the defeat that you have already endured. You're singing gospel songs. This means war. I believe for it. You're singing gospel songs. You're rejoicing. You're in a praise moment. You're in a worship moment. But while you're worshiping, your enemy is plotting. Your enemy has planned out tactics against you, the timing, the time frame in which they're going to use against you, the way they're going to uproot your family and separate your family from you through the system in which is already in place. They have planned your downfall before you even set up there and entered into the arena. How they would destroy you, take advantage of you, um, do all kinds of manipulative, evil, maniacal things against you. And you're oblivious to it. You're sitting there, you're like, look, I haven't done anything wrong. I'm a good person. If I have enemies, I have enemies for no reason. You're saying this to yourself. If people don't like me, they don't like me for no reason. Well, I'm gonna be the first one to make you aware. They don't like you, certain people, and they will cause you harm and cause you problems for no reason. You may say one thing wrong to them. Oh man, that stinks. Whatever you're eating, or certain stuff, it doesn't smell good. Certain different things, and that is a tactic in which they use to attack you. Well, that's the motive for me attacking this person because of that. And they will use petty things to make you think in that direction or think in that manner. That's the motive for the attack. And sometimes those same people that are they're using as motives for the attack is the ones that being attacked along with you. So you have to be careful of that. Um, Attacks come in many different ways, many different forms. Certain people sit there and they don't report anything. They just sit there and suffer. They're going through. Um, they're having issues. Um, Certain issues shouldn't happen. I'm going to give you a perfect example. If your child haven't made a bowel movement and they're saying that his whole stomach or her whole stomach is full with feces, it is a issue. This is the harm that's being done that you ain't even aware of is happening because you're going to a doctor or a person that's in connection with these people and know that medically this shouldn't even be taking place. But it is taking place, and they're a part of the group that says this is the hush hush, or this is where you got to be quiet. You can't tell anybody this is going on because if you say anything, you speak up, you speak out, you're causing problems for us. But right now, there are multiple children, not just yours, but multiple children suffering from rape, abuse, all different forms and types, from small forms and types to large forms and types, and your family is forced to endure and sit in this foolery and this mess and not have the proper tools to even get rid of the mess, and you don't even know about it. Imagine going to work every day. You get up, you get dressed, you bathe, you shave, you brush your teeth, or whatever your normal routine, comb your hair, do your hair, do all of this stuff, and you have glammed up and you're gorgeous and you all wonderful and stuff like that. And you come to find out that while you at work, somebody done been beating on you the whole time while you were at work. But they beat you in a way that you couldn't even really tell that you were abused. They did little punches on your body all day while you was at work, and you was oblivious to it. You was still just working while this was happening. You didn't argue about it or nothing. You was just still working. It's so many different things that happens to our people every day that we're oblivious to. Our children, even us with our hygiene and our body. Imagine just taking a shower and not even knowing your location, but you thinking that you're taking a shower and bathing every day. Mentally, you just swear you just lathering up and you bathing and you smell divine, and you were to wake up one day and you smell like crap. You smell horrible. And you like, look, I put in extra maintenance on me. I know some men and women that do some extra maintenance. When I say extra maintenance, they go get a bikini wax. You got dudes that sit up there and shave their stomach, their back, and everything, get it waxed too. I mean, they put in the extra mile to make sure that their bodies and their hygienes and everything is perfect. And you wake up one day and you realize all that you was doing, none of it was really happening. That you were actually just being defeated out of your mind, your intelligence, and pretty much being manipulated into a thought process or a method or a programming of what should be taking place. It is so much going on right now that people feel that certain behaviors is okay. It is so much going on where people are being defeated before the fight. I'm gonna give you a perfect example. You ever looked at a dude and you know he's not your type, but for some weird reason you feel like you can date him? But that's not your type. That's a manipulation. That's a deprogramming that needs to go on. That's part of the reason why it's good to do years and years without dating and get that deprogramming out. Get it away from you. Years and years. When I say years and years, when you get to the point where you can actually see the manipulation of individuals, men and stuff like that, then you're good. Don't put yourself back in the situation if you can, but hey, to each its own. But it's not a coincidence the reason why you like or you have been selecting certain type of men. In our community, we have statistics that go on. Can you imagine that if our people was to actually be where they supposed to be, and I'm not talking about black people, white people, or any Pacific race, I'm just talking about people in general. If our people were where they were supposed to be at, how much would be accomplished with our people and how great would we have become? These are the defeats that we face every day before even getting into the fight. There is a systematic stigma placed on our people that says that we won't make it out of our communities. We won't make it into any place that would give us a sound or great opportunity. Everything is set up for our downfall, our failure, our rejection. We're considered as being insignificant beings to them. So before we even start, the defeat has already happened. Before you wake up in the morning, a person has already bet that you won't probably get up out of bed on time. So that's a defeat. That's that, how can I put it? That's that resistance in the morning. So before you even get started, you have a million different things against you. So know that before you get started, you already have defeat. But what I have to give you is the best part, and I'm saving this for the end. You don't have to accept defeat. You have the ability to change it. They will try to change your mind that you aren't, but you have the ability to change it.